In the time before memory, when gods had not yet ruled the world, there was only chaos. From the void came the Titans, ancient beings of great power that the earth shook beneath them. But their dominance did not last forever. Three brothers, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, rose up in rebellion. They came from the sky, sea, and underworld, led by Zeus with his lightning. To defeat the Titans, Hades released a terrifying monster, the Kraken, born from the abyss. With its help, the Titans fell. The world was divided. Zeus ruled the skies, Poseidon the seas, and Hades the underworld. But even among gods, jealousy grows. Years later, a fierce storm churned the sea. A humble fisherman named Spiros found a floating coffin. Inside was a living baby wrapped in silk, and beside him, a dead woman. Spiros and his wife, Marmara, adopted the child and named him Perseus. Perseus grew up as a normal boy, learning to fish and sail. Spiros taught him patience and humility. But Perseus often felt a mysterious pull toward the stars, as though the sea was whispering a secret it could not finish. One day, as a young man, Perseus joined his family on a trip past the city of Argos. There, they saw soldiers destroy a massive statue of Zeus, declaring their freedom from the gods. The statue crashed into the sea. The gods responded. Black-winged furies, creatures of the underworld, descended from the skies and killed the soldiers. Then the sea erupted. Hades appeared, and with a surge of power, he shattered Perseus's boat, killing his family. Perseus was the only one who survived. He was washed ashore by the current of the sea, heartbroken, and was soon captured by Argos soldiers and taken to the palace. That night, during a feast, Queen Cassiopeia bragged that her daughter Andromeda was more beautiful than the goddess Aphrodite. Suddenly, lightning flashed, and Hades appeared in smoke and shadow. Hades aged the queen into a husk and issued a warning. Andromeda must be sacrificed by the next lunar eclipse, or the Kraken would destroy Argos. Then he turned to Perseus and revealed a shocking truth. You are the son of Zeus. Perseus was imprisoned. That night, a mysterious woman named Io visited him. Cursed with eternal youth, she had watched over him since birth. She explained his origin. Zeus had taken the form of the previous king and fathered Perseus to punish him. His mother had been cast into the sea, where Spiros had found him. You were born of a human mother, Io said, but your father is a god. You are meant for more. Perseus, torn between grief and rage, wanted nothing to do with the gods, but he now faced a choice. Hades had taken his family. Argos needed saving. The Kraken had to be defeated. Io warned him. The only way to weaken Hades was to kill the Kraken. The next morning, Perseus was released, not out of mercy, but to help fight the Kraken. He was joined by Draco, a strong soldier, and other warriors, including monster hunters. Io guided them beyond Argos. They were ambushed by Calibos, the cursed former king and Perseus's grandfather, who had once ordered baby Perseus cast away. Hades had empowered Calibos to kill Perseus. In battle, Draco cut off Calibos's hand. Wounded, Calibos escaped into the desert. Perseus pursued him, but Calibos's blood spawned giant scorpions. The monsters attacked, and some soldiers were killed. Perseus proved his courage and earned Draco's respect. Just when all seemed lost, a mysterious desert tribe, the Jinn, appeared. Half human and half magic, they tamed the scorpions and healed Perseus. They, too, sought the Kraken's death and joined the mission. Together, they journeyed to the lair of the Stygian witches, three blind crones who shared one eye and knew ancient secrets. Perseus threatened to destroy their eye unless they told him how to kill the Kraken. The witches revealed the answer, Medusa's head. Her gaze turned all living things to stone. Even gods feared it. At dawn, the group entered Medusa's dark temple, where many had already become stone. One by one, Perseus's companions fell to Medusa's deadly gaze. Perseus, using a reflective shield, avoided her eyes. In a final strike, he beheaded Medusa and took her head. But Calibos returned. He stabbed at Perseus, but Io jumped in the way and died in his arms. Enraged, Perseus fought and finally killed Calibos. With Io gone, Perseus emerged into the dawn, carrying Medusa's head. He mounted Pegasus, a flying horse left behind by Io. Together, they flew back to Argos, where the final battle awaited. The eclipse darkened the sky. The Kraken rose from the sea, massive and terrifying. Andromeda, prepared to be sacrificed, stood at the water's edge. Hades watched from the shadows, waiting for his triumph. Perseus flew in. With perfect timing, he pulled out Medusa's head. The Kraken looked upon it and turned to stone. Its massive body collapsed, crushing King Cepheus and Procopion in its fall. Andromeda survived after falling into the sea. Perseus jumped in and saved her from the sea. As morning broke, she offered him the throne of Argos, but he refused. It was her kingdom, not his. Then Zeus appeared. He offered Perseus a seat among the gods. Again, Perseus declined. "My father's name is Spiros," he said. In response, Zeus resurrected Io. She awoke beside Perseus, and together they faced the future, mortal love and divine legacy, standing side by side.